Alright, what's going on everybody? This is Sir Kirby, and welcome back to the Chaos Seed. This time around, we have some business to take care of as a child. Shocking, I know. So, primarily, we found Saria's song, and we need to make use of it. Easiest way to do that is to remember, first of all, how to get to Goron City. Oh, you know what? That's actually not... Is that the way I need to go? Is there a different way I can get there? I think there is. I think this works. So let's do this. I mentioned before we do also have... Oh, the Saria's song check. That's... Okay, that works. It was nothing. Because of course it was nothing. Fair enough. If that would have been something important, that would have actually been pretty funny. Anyway. What was I saying before I was rudely interrupted by the green-haired chick? I don't remember exactly, but I think the point is we have a few things that we can do still. That's right, because I was talking about how we learned Saria's song, and that lets us get a Lost Woods check, as well as the Darunia check. And then from there, we have the Gerudo Valley Bug Patch. So those are the three primary things that I want to get done, which really shouldn't take an entire episode to do, so I don't know what I'm going to be planning to do after that. It kind of depends on what, if anything, we find. But this is a start. Oh, now you're just taunting me. That is not what I meant by finding Nocturne, and you know it, Bomb Refill. So there's one. There's one thing done. While we're here, we should be able to get some bugs in a bottle. Somewhere. Like, I know somewhere around here there's grass that we can break and it gives us bugs, but I forget exactly where it's at. It's these. Sure it is. There we go. So, now we need to head out to Goron City. Obviously, I remember where that is, so that works. Just heading to the market. So as soon as we get Nocturne, we can go clear Jabu, but again, as I've said a few times already, I am quite sure at this point that that is going to be behind the Temple of Time check for Light Arrow, which means we'll need to beat both Fire Temple and Spirit Temple before we can get in there. We have the means to beat Spirit key-wise, but not item-wise. We are missing Strength 2. And in order to... and then we're missing the Fire Temple boss key. So those are the two things we're missing. We can finally do this now. So this will get us the Saria's song check for Darunia. This isn't it. We go to Gerudo Valley for the bug patch. And if we go 0 for 3, things start looking a little dicey. Nice one. So here's this. This would actually, in a weird way, be vanilla, because he does vanilla give a strength upgrade. Bomb bag upgrade. That... I cannot say that I was expecting that. I'll take it for sure. But it was not what I thought would be there. Have I checked this fairy fountain already? I have this weird feeling that I haven't checked this fairy fountain yet. But it's entirely possible that I have. Damn. It broke my 69. That's not very cash money. Oh well. I hadn't checked it, so I mean it was worth it in that sense. So that leaves us with the Gerudo Valley Bug Patch, which to get there we need to go through question mark. And the issue is, right, if this is a boss key, speaking of which, didn't mark that off last time. If this is a boss key, it actually doesn't help us that much. Simply because the Fire Temple boss key technically helps us, right? Because it gets us Volvagia Heart Container. But Volvagia Heart Container, because the last other thing that we're missing is a warp song that we already, I'm pretty sure, already know where it is, just by ruling out certain parts, right? I have a hard time believing that any of the boss heart containers left are going to be anything. Obviously, if this is Volvagia Heart Container, we're still going there. And we're still going to get our Frisbee. I just have a hard time. God damn it. I knew it. I knew it. I have known that for so long, and I was just... say it ain't so. Spirit Temple. I don't know why I'm surprised. We could have had this years ago. Years ago. And I just kept putting it off. I should have just done it the first time I was... Well, I couldn't have done it the first time I was there, because when I got the cow, I didn't have a bottle yet. But as soon as I got the bottle, I should have just gotten all of the bug checks out of the way. That's what I get. However, what that does mean is that we can go through Spirit now, and we can get all the way through it. We can check everything else there. If Fire Temple Boss Key is there, that gets us Nocturne. I actually kind of like that green on the gauntlet color. We've still got plenty of time left before I start getting up to the end the episode time for me, so we should absolutely have enough time to go through here and full clear this, and since we have Mirror Shield and Strength 2... Oh, Strength 2 also... Okay, I'm rambling right now, but I'm excited. Strength 2 also gets us Boulder checks. I'm going to hold off on him for right now, because Tunnel Vision, because we're going to go get a Frisbee. But... since we have these, we can lift those silver rocks now. And that's nice. So we've got Adult Spirit, we've got GTG Silver Block, we've got at least 2 grottos under silver rocks. So things to do. There are 2 checks this side. We yeet. Simply ignore your problems. And as soon as we get our final Frisbee, there's Gold Scale. As soon as we get our final Frisbee, we can beeline straight to Ganon's Castle, because at this point, so the first randomizer I did, if anybody was around at that point, or otherwise remembers it, I actually did like a couple of, well, I only ended up doing one, but I planned on doing a couple of streams after the fact for like, hey, let's see where all the stuff that we missed was. If I do that for this, it'll be about a 20-minute stream, because there's legitimately that few things left at this stage. Forest stage could still be important, and I really hope it isn't, just because at this point, that would be really obnoxious to go do for a single boss key. But it's possible. We'll see. This skull could be something, or it could not. Yeah, it's just a bomb refill, which is, you know, whatever. It's not great, not terrible. It's our final silver rupee. Come in here. Grab this. 71. While we're in here, I'm going to grab the largest quiver because I am greedy and we totally need it. The joke there, of course, being that we don't. But I know where it is, so I would like to pick it up. Key number 1. Just roll past this guy. 2 checks in here. What I expected to happen there. This is why I just did that before. To prevent this situation. Let's put this on and just observe them, really. Okay. In all likelihood, these are both going to be junk. Unless they're like a boss key, which is possible. We'll see. Skull. Bloopy. Push this around, open their door. Get 2 ZL chests. Could open the shortcut to come back, but there's no need, because this is the last time I'll ever have to be here. So, that certainly is a thing. Get these two checks. We'll have to open that locked door. Then we'll have to go get the mirror shield chest. We can go across from there to get the silver gauntlets chest, which, if that's strength 3, I'm gonna be even more pissed, because that means we will have had 2 potential strength upgrades that I ignored for way too long. But at this point, we should have everything we need to beat the game. So, well, Nocturne and keys, but outside of that, there shouldn't be much else that we need to worry about getting. I'd like to, again, claim my quiver, since I know it's here. So that leaves us, what, like a bomb bag short of every upgrade in the game? There's double magic. Okay, so good to know that double magic was, or the one magic that we found was the one that we needed to find. Because if double magic would have been somewhere that we could have checked a long time ago, that would have been unfortunate as well. This room is really obnoxious. I have fire arrows, what am I saying? I have fire arrows and double magic. This room isn't obnoxious at all. It can be obnoxious, but that's a very different thing from is obnoxious. One. Gotta come out of the ground. There's 2. And there's 3. Go get the mirror shield chest now, as well as a small key from it. Actually, I want to do this side first, just for no real reason, but I just do, because it's satisfying to finally get to use that. See what's in here. Bomb choose. I'm not really surprised. Like I said, I think a lot of what we're going to find in here is most likely going to be junk or like upgrades that we just hadn't found already. But we'll see. Game over. Oh no. Fire Temple Compass. I clearly needed that. Alright. Let's get our 1 iron knuckle fight out of the way in here. That was very well executed. Get it? Because it wasn't. Get it? Because it wasn't. Get it? Because it wasn't. just gonna pretend that those first, you know, however many times I got absolutely crushed didn't happen. This gets us 2 checks out here. Mirror shield check. Bombs. Pog. Silver gauntlets check. Show me strength 3 just so I can make fun of myself. Pog. Glad it wasn't that. Come back across. Or don't. That is also an option. Whatever. Now we can cheat. Boss key chest. And then from here, we will need to... what? See how easy that trick is when you don't mess it up the first 8 times? We actually get to keep this key as a souvenir, which I find funny. Because normally you're supposed to use that to get to the Iron Knuckle room. That opens this door. And then we can get... this chest. Which, like everything else here, probably nothing of use. Push all these mirrors and shit. Thank you for hitting me. I appreciate it. And that lets us get into the boss chamber. So, we can fight the witches now. And this will get us our 3rd frisbee. That really was kind of a little bit of karma for holding off as long as I did on that Skulltula check, that was our path forward, but better late than never. It was one of those, like I said, like with a bunch of other things, I was going to have to do it eventually. I was just putting it off. Now I know for next time, maybe just do stuff that you know you can do, dumbass. It be what it be. I lied, we do have to do another Iron Knuckle fight, but this one's different. Could you just die, please? I have taken the Big Goron Sword in this fight for granted too many times. And now I know it. Fine, though. Now we get to the fun part that I am probably going to mess up, because that is what I do. Totally could have used the long shot. Whatever. First phase of this fight is the one that I struggle with, because I am bad at the video game. Directly above me, of course. One. This is still weirdly appropriate boss music if I'm shooting straight. 2. That ain't right. Over here. I hit you. Of course not. Oh, now you'll come over here. Nice. Thanks. Very cool. 3. Move over here. We're gonna get all 4 hits on the same. Well, not if I do that. Shut up. That works for me. Should do it. Yep, that's phase 1. And now we do the fun phase. Fire! Nice. It's almost always fire first, I've learned. There's 2, and then we'll get 1 more because that's how this fight is coded. I think. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Probably not going to get the 1 cycle since we have a regular sword, but try it anyway. See what happens. 1 hit short, of course. And that means that the RNG here is going to be all over the place. Give me ice. Okay, fine. I'll take the fire. Maybe I'll get really lucky and get 3 in a row again, but I doubt it. That's 2. That's already more in a row than I thought I'd get at this point. This one's almost definitely going to be ice. Unless it's fire again. That's fog. Reasonably short boss fight. It's a little late for the intense music, don't you think there, game? Okay, maybe Fire Temple boss key right here? Oh, strength 3. That sure is a location for it. It's like a salmon pink kind of color. I don't know, I'm awful at colors, as people have learned about me recently. It'd be like that. That, again, though, it makes me feel better that Strength 3 wasn't, like, somewhere that we could have had it in 2 different locations for a long-ass time. Shadow Medallion. That is a full clear of the Spirit Temple. And that is all. You know what? I lied. Since we're right here. Now I can do this. And let's see what's in here. Probably nothing. Oh, that's where this grotto is. Fair. Piece of heart. That's fine. I'll take it. Okay. So now we can do that. This gives me options going forward. I'm actually going to write them down and talk a little bit. So we can do Rudo, Valley, Ledge. We can do Ganon Castle, Great Fairy. We can do GTG, Silver Lock Room. We can do Water Temple. Shit. That is our 4 things of major note that we have left, since we did the gold scale check in the lab out of logic. I don't care what anybody thinks about it. It's my game. So that is a pretty... We're nearing the end, and I know it. I'm a little bit disappointed that Strength 2 was somewhere that we could have had it, like I said, like eons ago. That's another lesson in the book for if you can, just do. But whatever. Laziness wins the day. It's not like we made no progress up to this point. We're obviously in pretty good shape, considering the only thing we're missing on this screen is the 4th bottle. And technically a single bomb bag upgrade. I'd like to find double defense, actually, just because I think it looks pretty. But we don't need it. Tycoon Wallet, would be completely unnecessary, which means both of those things are likely in GTG. GTG almost has to have a key that we're missing, considering at this point, well, we got like 8 billion Water Temple keys. I think we can full clear Water Temple minus Morpha at this point with what we have. We shall see. That, however, does cover everything that we are going to do for today. Thanks everybody for watching this episode. As always, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.